this is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching. Today I want to make a video about, this is such an important topic, where most people miss. This is when most misses occur in tennis, and if you can avoid doing this, you will play so much better tennis. I call it the big change. And that is when a rhythm changes in a point. This is where most people miss and mess up. Now, what could the change be? A change could be in the rhythm of the ball. Maybe you're in a nice cross-court rally, right? And it's coming back to you fairly comfortable in your strike zone, and all of a sudden someone hits a little slow, low slice that's shorter. Maybe it's lucky, maybe it's not. It really doesn't matter, but it's a change in the rhythm. That's where most people will miss that ball. They'll either react to it late because they're not split stepping, so that's a big tip right there. Make sure that you're always constantly after every hit, and before your opponent's getting ready to hit, make sure you're getting a nice split step, so then when a change comes, you're ready for it. That's probably the number one reason why people are not ready for change, is they get into a rhythm and they get casual and relaxed and just kind of are standing there after they hit, and then when a change comes, they can't get to the ball. So they either kind of, I think also people give themselves an excuse like, oh, that was a lucky shot, so therefore it doesn't count that I didn't get to that. Hey, if it's over the net on your side and you can't get to it, it's no one's fault but you. So you gotta make sure that after every hit you get a nice split step. That's gonna help you be ready for big changes. Another thing is obviously when the ball gets high. Again, this comes down to movement for me most of the time. Especially people miss, it doesn't have to be a great big Rafael Nadal high ball that has people miss. A lot of times it's a little lobby thing. It's going way up in the air. People tend to be mesmerized by it. They watch the ball. Then as the ball bounces on their side, they start to move back, stumble a little bit, and then lots of times they miss or hit a really weak shot that the opponent can then come in and approach the net and take the offense. So that's another big change I see. When you're rallying and someone changes their direction on you, when you're going to change the direction. So my main point of this video is get really good at changes. Whether you're deciding to change the direction or your opponent is changing something on you, whether it's pace, spin, height, if you can adapt to changes in the point, this is where 90% of points are lost, not on winners. It's a subtle change usually, and people mess up, and that's where they lose points. So avoid being victim to the big change. And if you want to make a big change in your game for the better, I've got a free 5-part training series on building the modern forehand. I call it a modern tennis makeover. Watch the preview. I think it's really, really good. I think you're going to love it. And don't forget to also like this video, share on Facebook or YouTube or wherever, share this video with your tennis buddies, and comment, subscribe, you know, all the stuff that we need to keep growing this channel and to keep making more people aware out there that there's good tennis learning here on the Crunch Time Coaching YouTube channel. You guys all have a great day and enjoy the preview. All right, hopefully you found that video helpful, and if you did, don't go yet because I got something really cool for you. Again, remember I got a 5-part training series called Building a Better Forehand. I just want to tell you briefly what's in there. So the first video is going to be the real power source for unlocking your potential for hitting the ball really hard but without much effort, and we call it connecting the core. In video 2, we're going to show you something called the bucket list forehand, and this is pretty much the modern forehand blueprint as far as how the pros are preparing nowadays, and it is definitely different. It's even different, certainly different than when I was playing growing up as a junior player. The next video we're going to show you, video 3, is how to crush the approach shot. This is a shot that lots of people play a great point, and then they get that approach shot, and they either cannot put enough power on it or they can't control it. So we're going to show you the ideal contact point that you can control it and crush it. All right, and then we're going to go over a really fun shot, and I believe that it is a shot that you want to put in your game to where you get that floaty ball in the mid-court area that you just don't volley it, because lots of times it's not going to have enough, you know, mustard on the ball to put you in good position. Sometimes it requires a swinging volley. Not all the time, but sometimes it does, and you want to be able to execute it. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then finally, in video 5, is we're going to show you the topspin lob. Yeah, this is a great shot. The offensive topspin lob. People are coming in the net. Now they know you got a powerful forehand. They close the net. They're waiting for that big forehand, and you hit a spinner lob right over their head. So we're going to show you that. And all you got to do is click below this video and get access. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the inside of the training.